let's go ahead. In the chapter interest and advance tax, we are done with the first part, that is advance tax. What are the 4 due dates of payment of advance tax? First, 15 June. Second, 15 September. Third, December. And what is the percentage of advance tax on the respective dates that is payable? 15, 45, 75 and 100. Okay, what are the due dates of filing return of income? People covered in the transfer pricing. For everyone else it is 1st December, for him it is 31st November today. Nahin? Bol. 30th. Supposingly audit and transfer pricing both are applicable. Audit applicable hai. No transfer pricing, only audit. No tax audit, only company audit. 31st. आगे बोलना पड़ता है आगे. ये कैसे बोला? 31st October. हाँ. And then other cases 30th July के 31st जुलाई में 31 होता है. अच्छा ठीक है. तो because you need to know the due dates of return filing, and you also need to know the due dates of payment of advance tax, because based on that you will be able to learn your interest one by one. First, the interest under section 234A, then the interest under section 234B, finally the interest under section 234C. In all these cases, it is going to be the assessee who will be paying interest to the government for some violation or the other. There is some crime that you have done for which you will have to pay interest to the government. Every time you do interest in life, every time you do interest calculation in life, you need 3 things. Come on, say those 3 magical words. Principal, rate and time. क्या बोला? पत्थर है, बैल मारू, पत्थर मंगाओ नहीं, या तो तू मेरे पे मार ले या मैं तेरे पे मार दूं. What are the 3 things you need to? Principal, rate and time. Now please pay attention. The principal everywhere is going to be the tax amount. You don't pay interest on income. Think about it. Income belongs to you. What belongs to the government? So in case there is any kind of delay, whether delay in filing return or delay in payment of advance tax, the interest will be calculated on the tax amount. Principal will be all the cases, whether 234A, B or C, it will always be on the tax amount. The rate, congratulations, आगे आता नहीं ना, and celebrations, आगे क्या? I know the word भाड़ में गया. Whether 234A or B or C, the interest will always be calculated at 1% per month or part का मतलब. What do you mean by this? Supposingly there is a delay of 1 day. 1 day को तो ignore लो यार. नहीं? It will be treated as 1 month. 1 month and 1 day. 2 months. मतलब 1 complete month and 1 part of a month. So 2 months. 2 months and 1 day. 4 months and 1 day. मतलब first take the completed months and then whatever is part of a month उसको take full. Remember 234C तो we have completed orally. तो 16th June is counted as 15 September. तो 3 months हुआ ना. 16 September counted as 15 December तो 3. 16 December counted as 15th March तो 3. 16th March counted as 31st March. Year is getting over. तो 16 days. तो इसीलिए तो it was 3331. Correct? तो principal will be the tax amount. Rate will be 1% per month or part of a month. I just have to teach you 2 things. The crime. There is some crime that you have done, no? Year. And the time. The crime and the, look at my rhyme. Don't you feel so? आप तो एकदम rhyming बोल दिए भैया जी. नहीं? The time and the, now please understand, the moment you start one of the 3 sections, let's say we start 234A. If I tell you what is the crime, for example, delay in filing return, that's the crime for which this interest will come. What is the principal? Tax. What is the rate? 1%. And what do you mean by the time? You just simply see what was the period during which your crime continued. what was the period of default, or in more simple language, you are late in filing return. Kitna late? That's your time. So obviously the time will depend on the crime. Whatever is the period of delay, that much will be the period of interest. इसीलिए that can be studied only one by one. What is common in all the three sections? Principal will be the tax amount, rate will be 1%. What is the time and the crime? We will learn one by one in the section. First section 234A, interest for, you are being now told the crime. And how will you identify the time? Simple. Kitna time tak this crime was going on? Interest for delay in filing ROI. Do you know the return of income is filed under section 139(1), which has given us 3 due dates. What are those 3 due dates? July, October, November. If we miss that date, we file another return called belated return. Now we also have a new concept of allowing people to file something called updated return with a catch, in that you have to compulsorily increase your income plus pay additional income tax. They are levying penalty by calling it additional income tax. Correct? Correct? So under that delay, once you miss your July, October, November, whatever is applicable, I hope you understand, one assessee will have only one of the dates. So whatever is applicable, if you miss that due date, so you will be liable for interest under 234A. This 234A has got one more part, part 2. This is part 1. Delay in filing return under section 139(1). Part 2. Delay in filing return in response to reopening notice. You want to become CA intermediate तने भाटिया के CA तने भाटिया, तो फाइनल में आना part 2 सीखना. Because what is assessment, what are notices? You will get a notice, bro, file your return, no bro, in 20 days, bro. So you have a time limit in the notice. Is it possible that you miss that time limit? That is also delay in filing return. That's part 2 CA final. In fact, when students come in final CA, sometimes it is possible that they have not been my students in intermediate. They have come from other places. बहुत नाम सुना है, बहुत नाम सुना है, बहुत. देख, सर्वेश खुद ने सोचा है कि जब मैं फाइनल में जाएगा कम से कम 20 लोगों को तो मैं खुद लेके आएगा. सोचा है कि नहीं? कर पाएगा कि नहीं, that's a separate thing, but try तो करेगा. तो there are such students, and I tell them, देखो, part 1 के बारे में you have little idea, it is possible. If you have any idea of part 2 because of your CA intermediate tax का knowledge, I am ready to surrender my CA degree to you. ICAI से NOC आपको लाना. I am ready. क्योंकि it is not possible for you to learn part 2 at intermediate. They have not even kept it in the portion. We'll focus only on part 1. Actually, you don't need to write only 1 and 2. आपके लिए एक ही है ना. You miss your due date July, October, November. There will be interest. चलिए बोले. What is the principle? The tax amount with a catch that it should be the tax amount outstanding. मतलब is it possible that your tax liability is 1 lakh but you paid 60,000? So then principal is only 40,000. If you make payment, so that much will be reduced from the principal. इतना common sense है. If you take a loan of 10 lakhs, you pay interest on 10 lakh. If you repay 4 lakh, so you pay interest on 6 lakh only, no? हाँ, तो tax amount outstanding. Rate, आप बोलो. 1% per month or part of a month. And now we need to know the time. Those who have understood the crime can very well understand what is the time. Crime आ गया तो time आ गया. Crime आ गया तो time आ गया. Wow. Guess करो. Start date. I'll still give you a little hint. This interest is being levied on those who have missed their due date. What is the due date? It can be different, but ultimately either July, October or November. For missing that due date, this interest is attracted. So when do you think this will start? If you have understood why it is being levied, so you will easily understand when it will start. End of the due date. Next day of the due date. समझे? There are students even at final. I ask them only. तुम try करो. They say sir due date से start. I say wrong. Due date तक I am giving you time. मैं क्या बोलता हूँ कि बॉलीवुड में जैसे है ना कि 30 दिन के अंदर अंदर पैसा आ जाना चाहिए. तो एक्शन विल बी टेकन ऑन द डे आफ्टर 30 days get expired. No? So here also interest will start. Now see in words. First day after the due date. Now it makes sense to you. First day after the due date, does it make sense? मतलब if July is your due date and you miss 31st, तो interest will start from 1st August. October होगा तो interest will start from 1st November. December होगा तो from 1st December. Now clear? And if you tried, you gave the answer on your own. Think about it. Return late किया तो interest. Started from which date? Now we are clear. कब तक सोचो. When the moment you file your ROI, you are done with your crime. Correct or no? So either you file ROI. Please pay attention. Huh? Either you file ROI. Okay. That means 1st August से interest started. Supposingly 1st August only you file. So that means interest will start on 1st August, end on 1st August. One day. तो ignore. 1 month. तो 1st September को किया तो still 1 month. 1st August को किया तो 1 month. 1st September को किया. That is what I am asking. How 2 months? 1 month and 1 day. So 2 months. अभी clear है? 1st October को किया तो effectively 3 months. Whenever you do, it will stop. But if you don't do. One day what will happen? Your assessing officer has got responsibility of passing order. Order matlab deciding your income and tax, completing your assessment. See, if you submit income tax return, so he will see that return. He will see your computation. He may ask some questions. Bro, why has your sales reduced? Why has your expense increased? Why is your net profit ratio less than last year? Why is your gross profit ratio less than? He might ask some questions. You give confident answers. You submit details. Sir, COVID tha, there was no sales. What do I do? Expenses were as it is. So there was an impact. You give एकदम confidence के साथ strong answer, satisfying answer. He will accept also. But only if you file return, so he can ask questions about the computation. Will there be some people in our country who are not filing return only? Will every assessee in India be as honest as Arvind Kejriwal? Arvind Kejriwal is India's most honest person. He never skips a YouTube ad. He always removes the USB safely. नहीं मालूम? He is the baby doll honesty भी? नहीं? Arvind Kejriwal. Very honest guy. Okay? Is every person as honest as Kejriwal? No. Will there be some people in our country who will not file return of income? Yes. Not file. Dekho, the moment you file, your period will stop. But not file. So one day you will get a notice from income tax department. Please file return. This notices wala part and all that obviously comes in financing. You will get a notice. Itna to you all understand? Please file. Response may you file. Again period stop because the moment you file stop. But you still don't file. Every time I explain this provision, I remember my wife ka dialogue. Every time I don't listen to my wife, which is very rare, but if I don't, she finishes me off in 4 words. 4 words only. ज़्यादा बात नहीं करने का, कम बोलने का, काम निकालने. 4 words. डर है कि नहीं? डर है कि नहीं? 4 words. देखो 5th word भी नहीं use किया. What 4 words she is using? बोलो. Means you are not filing return. He is still requesting by sending a notice that please file return. Still you are not filing. तो one day आपका assessing officer आपकी बजाएगा. We call it best judgment assessment. His ultimate task is to decide your income and tax. If you give computation, so he will make some modification in the computation. But if you don't, listen carefully. He still has to do his duty. He can't say, hey, तूने return file नहीं किया, ja I will also not do assessment. Cutting. अरे, AOA, Marwadi housewife, any Indian housewife, नहीं है. That he does not talk to us, so we should also not talk. He did not come to our house in a wedding, so we should also not go. AOA. Stalker समझते हो? Stalker है, he'll be behind your life. If you don't file return, he will still pass order using his knowledge, his experience, using an estimate, using his best judgment. He will decide your income to be 500 crore, pay tax. Do you have a problem in paying tax on 500 crore? बोलो. तो return file क्यों नहीं किया? Say that, please. If you don't cooperate, he will do this. That means on that piece of paper, he will decide your income, tax, and he has to decide interest also. Abhi, if he has to decide interest, so he has to calculate interest. And if he has to calculate interest, so he has to stop the period, no? Isliye we will say in dono mein se whichever is earlier. See, at inter level, I could have only told you this much and stopped. There will not be any question on this. Many a times, no, when these topics are going on, ye return filing, TDS also to a certain extent, advanced tax 234 ABC, which come in a very detailed and advanced level in CA final, I am always in a dilemma that how much is good enough. Inter level में sum solve करने के लिए file ROI. The moment you file, your crime stops. Khatam. But I wanted to give you a bigger picture. Supposingly you don't have any idea about this. It's still okay. You file, period will stop. But then you can always ask, no, student one ke anxiety, because I know your talent. I have interacted with people. I am near completion of my syllabus. Near matlab syllabus is complete only. TDS to we are doing apne safety ke liye. I have completed my, I know your talent. I know you will ask me, sir, वो तो कभी करेगा ही नहीं तो कितने साल तक इन पे? ये रहा आंसर. One day he will do best judgment, that day period will stop. समझा? क्योंकि he has to write your interest, so he has to stop the period and calculate. Is that clear? तो filing or best judgment, whichever is. हाँ. Income will be estimated. So automatically tax is estimated. I estimated tax पे interest is by default. Everything is estimated. You can appeal against this also. Best judgment होता है ना? Appealable है. Your appeal is going to be a very, very weak appeal. Those who have understood best judgment का meaning already understood the reason why your appeal is weak. Why? We are not cooperating. क्या महात्मा गांधी का fan you are? Non-cooperation movement you are running with the income tax department. Correct है क्या नहीं? इसलिए. So is that clear? Interest under 234A? Very good. Likewise, if we talk about interest of 234B, now B and C are both related to advanced tax. 234B. This also has two parts. Part 1 I am doing with you. Part 2 क्या है? Let me tell you orally, because you know how much is enough. I don't want you to be blank. Sometimes it is possible that you have done concealment of income, concealment of tax. After few years, they conduct a search in your premises. Your illiterate relatives will be calling it raid. There is no word called raid used anywhere in the income tax law. अगर है तो मेरे को दिखा दो, if you can find it out for me. Search and seizure. So can I say we will discover your past concealments? From that year till this year, you have enjoyed money belonging to the government. So pay that tax with वो part 2 है. But unless you are taught search and seizure क्या होता है, reassessment क्या होता है, and by the time, even if I teach you here, supposing, say it's not there in the portion, by the time you come in final, कोई भरोसा नहीं, auntie may change it altogether. Okay? So like today, teaching anything very passionately in any lecture has always, you know, it comes with a big question mark. कि by the time I leave the class, will the law change or will it remain same? इतना टेंशन है बोलो, ब्लड प्रेशर बढ़ गया खाली पकड़ आंटी. ओके, तो यू फोकस ऑन पार्ट 1 which is right now part 1 and applicable for your exam. Failure to pay at least 90% advance tax till 31st March. पहले मेरे को एक बात बताओ, what is your duty in the advance tax chapter? How much you have to pay? You have to pay 100% of your advance tax. वो भी till माथा तुम्हारा. Last due date is the moment you miss 15th, no? Supposingly your tax liability is 1 rupee and 16th March को you have paid 1 crore rupee. Then also 1 month का interest will come. 1 day का delay, 1 month का interest. समझा? So let's be clear. As per advance tax chapter, it is your duty to pay your advance tax till which date? 15 March. वो भी what quantum देखो, you were paying in parts, but till 15 March how much? 100%. लेकिन 234B is relaxing this provision at 2 places. We will levy interest on you if you have मिस्ड 31st मार्च, मतलब 15th मार्च मिस करेगा तो इट इज ओके एज पर 234B. सी विल कम. समझा वाई सी हैज कम? बिकॉज इफ वी केप्ट ओनली दिस, नो, तो एवरीवन विल पे full advance tax on 31st March. No one will respect June, September, December, March. So for missing June, September, December, March, we have 234C. And for missing the total target for the year, we have 234B. For missing the 4 due dates, we have 234C. And for missing the total target for the year, we have 234B. In short, I'll speak one line. If you don't understand, anyways, I will explain with numbers. But see if you understand like this. The moment I miss 15th March, I have attracted 234C on myself. Whether I pay anything from 16th to 31st or I don't pay anything from 16th to 31st, 234C will get attracted the moment 15th March has gone 1% 1 month. But still people pay between 16th to 31st. Still people pay. Dekho, even if you pay, will 234C still come? Then why people pay between 16 and 31st? Because to save 234B, you can make payment up to 31st of March. Is that understood? Second relaxation. To save 234B, it is okay if you have not paid 100%. It is okay if you have paid only 90%. Matlab, listen. If you don't do this duty, so you will suffer 234C. But if you don't do this duty, so 234B will not come. 234B has relaxed 2 things for you. 234B has relaxed 31st, matlab 15th March ko up to 31st March and 100% ko up to 90%. Let me explain now with some numbers. Supposingly, your final payable is coming to 1 lakh rupees. Mitro, when the final payable crosses a certain threshold, then only advance tax is payable. It is 1 lakh. An assessee is not senior citizen. See, resident, 60 years, no PGBP, no need to pay any advance tax. Barabar hai? But he is not senior citizen. Is he supposed to pay advance tax? अगर ये 10,000 होता तो? Yes. 1,000? No. So 10,000? Yes. अरे equal to है. Less than 10,000 you don't have. Then equal to 10,000? You have to. Is that clear to everyone? Chalo. Very good. So, if your final payable is 1 lakh, advance tax is payable? Okay. Chaliye. Till 15th of March, you have paid supposingly 80,000 as advance tax. Actually, you were paying on the various due dates, estimate करते करते ना. Till 15th March, you have paid 80,000. तो एक बात तो पक्का है, that 234C will get attracted. What's your final payable? 1 lakh. What is the amount to be paid till 15th March in percentage form? 100. So in rupees 1 lakh, but you have paid only, shortfall is how much? 1%, 1 month, last installment. So 234C तो हो गया. On 16th March, you pay 10 crore rupees, no? Then also 234C to fix. कुछ भी हो जाए. Whether you pay anything now or you don't pay anything now, it is irrelevant. You are still going to suffer 234C. But you have an opportunity. You can, if you want, save 234B. Because for that we will give you time till what proportion of your advance tax you have paid till now? 80. If till 31st March, at least 10,000 more is paid. देखो, more than 10,000 is most welcome. Minimum you have to pay कितना? 90%. तो 80 you have already paid. तो 10 more, at least 10,000 more. तो क्या होगा? No 234B interest will get attracted. In other words, if this assessee wants to save 234B, he will have to, by 31st March, cross 90 नहीं, touch 90, equal to 90 paid तो, no interest. No interest. Supposingly, this assessee has paid 10,000 or anything more than 10,000 during the next 16 days. Will 234C still come? Answer this fast. If I have paid 90%, 234C will still come. Yes. Yes, because 234C wants you to respect 15th March. So even if you pay, 234C will come. Then 234C is anyways coming. Why are you paying? Why are you paying this 10,000? If 234C is anyways going to come, then why are you paying? To save 234B. B बचाने के लिए. C will come. देखो this line will summarize everything. C wants you to respect 15th March. B wants you to respect 31st March. C wants 100%. B wants 90%. And that is what we have written in our heading. We have highlighted the two things. 90 until 31st of March. Correct hai? So to save 234B, at least 10,000 more in the next 16 days. If paid, to no 234B. But if not paid, that means will there be 234B also? देखो C तो लग गया, B will also come. Now answer this. Here I will finish off the calculation of 234B. Answer please. How much I have paid till 15th March? 80,000. How much more I can pay in the next 16 days to save 234C? नहीं बचेगा, नहीं बचेगा. You pay or you don't pay, वो तो आएगा. Words देखा? CMA and BCom में इतना ही difference है. How much more I can pay and save 234C? How much more I can pay and save 234B? 10,000. Only 10 paid तो बच गया, but I have not paid. If I have not paid, तो interest will come. On what? 10 I would have paid and saved. If I don't pay, the interest will come. On what? ये question समझा? First we decide interest will come or will not come. If I pay 90%, तो interest will not come. If I don't pay, तो interest will come. On what? वो मेरा principle है. Whether 10,000 or 20,000 है तो दोनों tax only, no? What is the principle? Ladies and gentlemen, time has come to learn the calculation. Yes, please. Did you understand what are the two options? I repeat the question. 90 paid, no interest. 90 not paid, yes interest. Supposingly this assessee has not paid. Yes interest. On what? Those who think the answer will be 10,000 because that much more and I would have saved will loudly shout 10,000. Those who think that 20,000 will loudly shout. That is in the example. Now, I have two ways of explaining this. Okay. One, when I was in PCC, once upon a time CA intermediate was called PCC, before IPCC. थोड़ा पुराने जमाने का. After me came IPCC. Then came IPCC went on for a really good long time. Then came intermediate. बराबर है ना? So I learnt income tax for the first time at that time. Some good 16 years ago. And my PCC tax teacher has always been my favorite tax teacher. Mostly I think retired by now because at that time he was about 45 or something. So he must be 60 plus now. I am sure he must have retired by now. Favorite time. And I in my career have adopted a lot of things from the teachers whom I have admired. Basically, see, I belong to a generation where genuine love, affection and respect for the teacher used to be there. Oh, generation. I know times have changed and it's accepted. So I have adopted a lot of things from my teachers. Many a times in my way of teaching, it gets reflected also. Okay, especially if there is someone who has studied from both professors, so they can in the style also identify. तुमने दोनों से पढ़ा है इसलिए you can identify that common part. But there is lot of things common with other teachers of mine also whom I have admired. At the same time, I have also come across teachers. I will not say they are bad teachers. No teacher is bad because every teacher wants after your parents. It is a teacher who will want you to be successful. Sometimes you are just not comfortable and it is very much okay. Not everyone can like you. You can never have 100% success in any profession. So if you are teaching 100 students and 2 don't like you, it is very much okay, because 98% is still a very good ratio. So at least that taught me one more thing, that this is not how I will do in class. वो भी कुछ पॉजिटिव ही काम आया. तो मेरे जो टैक्स सर, he had a style of saying this. He used to say this: 90% is to activate 234B. अगर 90 हो गया है तो 234B not activated. If 90 is not done, anything less than 90, देखो equal to 90 में भी 234B deactivated. Anything less than 90, तो 234B activated. बस खत्म. Then calculation में it is of no use. Calculation will be what you have paid, what you were supposed to pay. What you were supposed to pay? 1 lakh. What you have paid? 80,000. Calculation will only see that much. 90 is only to activate के deactivate. मस्त चल जाए. But this same thing, I adopted this style, and plenty of things I have adopted from my teachers. Tax teacher से तो obviously adopt करूंगा ना. But in this case, I have made my own style also. मेरा वाले स्टाइल से बताओ. समझ लाइक ना बोलेंगे तो बताएगा ही ना, तो बता. 90% is to decide yes interest के no interest. 90% is to decide yes interest के no interest. If 90 touch, तो no interest. If 90 not touched, interest. Yeah, खत्म. Then calculation में it won't be used. Yes interest के no interest. बस. Entire short form. मजा आया? Whichever style you like, 20 पे interest will come. This is तो fixed. I can give you the time and crime. Crime तो पता चल ही गया ना. Advance tax का failure. Correct क्या नहीं? We can actually write the start date and end date. I can directly tell you, I want you to try. This time I will not give you any hint. You think, when will this interest start? From which date? क्या लगता है आपको? First April comes every year, Ray. April Fools. Oh, why? Reason though. We are giving you time to pay advance tax till. So your crime starts from when you use your own brain and both sides of your brain. You automatically get the right answers, nahi. Right answers. You automatically get answers, nahi. Right answers. End date के लिए I will give you hint. Start date क्या था पता है? I explained the logic in the 234A वाला calculation, no? कि from which date crime starts after the due date. इसलिए I wanted you to give this. End date का hint I will give you. Return filed or not filed, time पे filed or late filed is irrelevant. This is not about return. So can I say on the date of payment? हाँ, लेकिन once we come in final CA, it will be payment or order, whichever is earlier. बस इतना सा difference. You can say payment and I can stop intermediate here, but payment or order, whichever is earlier. मजा आया? And as far as 234C is concerned, honestly speaking, if you remember 234C, तो orally only we had completed. Okay. What are the 4 due dates? 15 June, 15 September, 15 December, 15 March. What is our liability in percentage in these due dates? 15, 45, 75, 100. Unfortunately, क्या होता है पता है? जो liability in rupees है ना, that we come to know only after year gets over. Because after year gets over, we find out tax liability. So no, उस पे we don't do 15, 45, 70, 100. After finding tax liability, we take credit of other prepaid taxes. कौन सा? TDS, TCS and all. Then we get payable. That payable का we should have paid. अब on this date I had no idea. So I must have made some random payment. Correct or no? So liability I will come to know after year gets over. On this date I made some random payment. Finally I will get my shortfall. In all the 4 due dates. और इस shortfall के ऊपर we will apply 1% interest. Rate is तो fix. into the period 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 1 month. Shortfall 1%, 3331. Shortfall 1%, 3331. तो end of the year find out liability. उसका 15, 45, 75, 100 करके find out individual liability. By that date, how much payment you made? Check that. Accordingly, you will find out shortfall. 1% for all four. 333. Last में 1 because 16 days. ये तो orally also we did, no, while doing advanced tax. But there are these few points that I got to tell you so that you are clear and you make no mistake. First, for the first 2 installments, this is the most important thing on which you can probably be tested, and this is the only thing that we have not discussed in our roller discussion. अगर ये कर लिया होता ना तो I wouldn't have done 234 scene writing. I am doing 234 scene writing for this. This तो we have been continuously discussing, bro. Correct or no? चलिए. So first 2 installments. That means can I say 15 June and 15 September? Come on. What are your liabilities in percentages? 15 and 45 respectively. We will give you an 80% window. That means 20% margin. Shocked? कुछ समझ में नहीं आया? मैं बता. 31st March को भी if you pay advance tax you can save 234B. Yes or no? Still instead of 100 we allow you to pay 90. तो imagine करो 15th June comes 2.5 months. How difficult it will be to identify what will happen in the remaining 9.5 months. It is always going to be an estimate. Estimates will result in shortfalls, wrong estimates. And all throughout I have been telling you, wrong estimate will be penalized by interest. And basically ये है क्या? Wrong estimate only is my shortfall, no? That's unfair. So in 234B we allow you 10% margin error. Tell me how? How 10? क्योंकि 90 भर के भी no interest, no? तो यार 90 नहीं 80 भर के no interest, मतलब 10 की जगह 20% allowance. We can call it safe harbor. 20% permission, 20% deviation, 20% shortfall allowed. तो मतलब 15 का अगर 20% shortfall है, that means 80% is paid. या 45 का अगर 20% shortfall है, that means 80% is paid. तो no interest. And what is that 80%? What is 80% of 15? 12% of total. मैं समझाता हूं with numbers. And here you will do your calculator से तो you will come to know 36. Let me explain orally. Supposingly final payable is 1 lakh. वो तो year end पे. तो can I say 15,000, 45,000, 75,000, 1 lakh? We see the total payments till that date. Shortfall. 1%, 3331. बराबर है? First installment. What is our liability? 15,000. By that date, whatever I have paid, I have to go and check. On that date, it was too early. It is possible that I have not paid 15,000. It's okay if 12 also is paid, no interest. मतलब somebody who has paid 12,000, 13,000, 14,000, 14,800, 14,999, 15 of course, no interest. 12,000 भरने वाले के लिए भी 3,000 का shortfall is there, but no interest because 15 की जगह पे 12 paid, मतलब 80% of what was payable is paid. तो 20% margin allowed, 20% shortfall allowed, 234B में 10% allowed, despite being the last day of the year. So here तो we have to give higher, no? Because we want to show that इतना relaxation we are giving you. Supposingly, I tell you that I will leave you at 4:30, but I leave you at 4:15. तो ऐसा लगता है ना सर ने जल्दी छोड़ा. तो if I tell you that I am taking lecture till 4 and take till 4, देखो पढ़ा ना 4:15 तक, 4 बोल के 4:15 I'll take, तो यार सर every day he extends class and 4:30 बोल के I leave you at 4:15. इंडिगो में ट्रैवल किया कभी? इंडिगो एयरलाइंस में ट्रैवल नहीं किया? मुंबई टू दिल्ली का फ्लाइंग टाइम इज 1.5 hours. ओके, 3 o'clock का डिपार्चर है तो 4:30 अराइवल होना चाहिए. इंडिगो बोलेगा 6 o'clock. तो व्हाट इज द डेस्टिनेशन का टाइम? They have promised you 6 o'clock. 5 बजे छोड़ देगा. जैसे देखो 1 घंटा जल्दी छोड़ा, but actually it is half an hour late. स्टैंडर्ड इतना गंदा सेट करो. स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग हुआ है, स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग. यू लर्न दिस दैट इफ देयर इज अ स्टैंडर्ड कि भाई इन दिस बिजनेस दिस मच शुड बी minimum sales, this much should be maximum cost, that means this much should be minimum profit. If you earn more profit than the standard, so that is called a favorable situation, and if you earn less profit, so that is called adverse situation. And in standard costing you are asked to find out variances, favorable variance, adverse variance, better performance to favorable, worse performance to adverse. Standard इतना low set करो that everything appears favorable. That is the policy adopted here. This is Indigo Airlines का policy. Okay. Supposingly CA final direct tax का fees I want 15,000 from someone. No discount. नहीं मिलेगा कोई discount. लेकिन if I keep 20,000 का fees, then I say 25% discount दे रहा हूं. क्योंकि इंडिया है, ठीक है. इफ यू गिव 1 लाख की चीज एट 1,000 ऑल्सो नो, दे से 990 चलेगा क्या? इंडिया है ना अल्टीमेटली, तो दे हैव टू डू दिस. 15 का 12 एंड 45 का 36 इज ओके. सेकंड इंस्टॉलमेंट, सी इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड, लायबिलिटीज 45,000. इफ यू पे एनीथिंग लेस देन 45 इट्स अ शॉर्टफॉल, बट पेड अप टू 36 नॉट शॉर्टफॉल, 20% चलेगा. समझे? सो इफ 15 नॉट पेड इट इज ओके इफ यू पेड अप टू 12. इफ 45 not paid, it is okay if you paid up to 36. No marks for guessing. Supposingly first installment mein I have paid only 10,000. 12 I would have paid to no interest, but I have paid only 10. Now interest will come on what amount? 5,000. 5,000. अब समझा? Why they have kept it like this? Because the interest they want on full 12% या 36%, मतलब 80% of payable is only to activate. समझा? समझा? इंटरेस्ट दे वांट ऑन फुल शॉर्टफॉल, इसलिए दे हैव केप्ट इट लाइक दिस. बट बी केयरफुल, योर इंस्टीट्यूट कैन प्ले विथ यू ओनली फॉर द फर्स्ट 2. मतलब फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट में यू हैव टू चेक 15 नहीं भरा, बट इज इट 12 पेड, 45 नॉट पेड बट इज 36 पेड. थर्ड वाले में चेक मत करना 75 नॉट पेड बट इज 60 पेड. नहीं, दिस फैसिलिटी इज ओनली फॉर द फर्स्ट 2 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, ओनली फॉर द फर्स्ट 2. समझा? लास्ट वाले में डोंट मेक द मिस्टेक, यू हैव टू लेवी इंटरेस्ट फॉर. आई एम ओनली समराइजिंग थिंग्स फॉर यू. लास्ट वाले में यू हैव टू लेवी इंटरेस्ट ओनली ऑफ 1 month. सो रिमेनिंग 3 is 3,333, बट हियर इट इज मार्च वाले में 1 month. एनी एसएससी कवर्ड अंडर 44 AD एडा. ओनली द लास्ट कैलकुलेशन विल अप्लाई. मतलब सुनो, इनका कैलकुलेशन अलग नहीं है. देयर कैलकुलेशन ऑफ 234C इज एब्सोल्युटली सेम, बट दीज 3 ड्यू डेट्स आर नॉट एप्लीकेबल. नो, तो ओनली दिस मच यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट. शॉर्टफॉल 1% 1 month विदाउट गिविंग एनी 80% विंडो. समझा? इज देयर कैलकुलेशन सेम? पूरा सेम, बस फर्स्ट 3 नॉट एप्लीकेबल. तो फर्स्ट 3 में वी विल नॉट चेक ओनली बिकॉज दे वर नॉट लायबल. एक और बात बताओ, इनका 234B में तो देयर इज नो चेंज ओनली, क्योंकि 234B बचाने के लिए यू हैव टू पे टिल विच डेट? एंड 15 मार्च इज तो एप्लीकेबल ना, तो 31st इज एप्लीकेबल लाइक एवरीवन. तो 234B इज फुल्ली सेम, C इज ऑल्सो सेम एक्सेप्ट दैट फर्स्ट 3 नॉट एप्लीकेबल. इज दैट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? पक्का अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट इज हैपनिंग? चलिए लास्ट, फॉलोइंग इनकम्स. दिस इज समथिंग दैट समवन वाज आस्किंग यस्टरडे. फॉलोइंग इनकम्स के ऊपर नो 234C ऑन इंस्टॉलमेंट्स which are over before earning them. So we have been given a list of sudden and surprising income. सोचा नहीं लेकिन अचानक से हो गया. Windfall gain. It will happen at some point of time in the financial year. It will increase total income. It will increase total tax. And total tax increase to 15, 45, 75, everything increase. Is it possible that a couple of due dates have already expired before earning this income? Very much. That's not fair on the assessee to levy interest. तो पहले देखते हैं what are these incomes, then we will understand the logic. Casual winnings, sudden है, surprising है, you have to agree with this. Capital gains, You don't sell your assets regularly. If you sell assets regularly, तो वो asset नहीं है, stock है. नहीं समझा? You agree that one thing that is common in casual winnings and capital gains is that both of them have an element of surprise. वो पहले से नहीं पता होगा. Okay, let's talk about one more thing. Dividend income. You have no control. Company will announce, you will get it. And if you have PGBP, now one wonders, sir, PGBP तो यार आपको पता होना चाहिए ना. You are working. First time PGBP. You've heard of Rajiv Bajaj? हमारा बजाज. Rahul Bajaj was his father, passed away recently. उसका son Rajiv Bajaj. Until recently, he was the CEO, MD of Bajaj Auto. He may possibly be the chairman elevated to because father has passed away. Rajiv Bajaj. He once gave a speech. And what a great speaker he is. Superb. I liked it. He was first asked about business models and all. So he says that he criticized Kingfisher Airlines first. That Kingfisher Airlines had no business model, only model. He said that. ये देखा है वो स्पीच देखा है उसका राजीव बजाज का? No. I'll tell you what else he said. He also said that people suggest me that Bajaj is majorly into motorcycle, bikes. People suggest that start scooter business also, जो Honda का Activa है ना, without gear वाला. Bajaj should have एक diversification. If this will not work, this will work. He said that is rubbish. That is distraction. That is diversification of resources. मतलब diversion of resources. I should focus on my work, behave like Arjun, and try to hit the eye of the fish. If it hits, it hits. At least I will give my best shot. ये नहीं तो ये चलेगा, ये नहीं तो ये चलेगा, ये नहीं तो ये चलेगा. ऐसे नहीं होता. My father made Bajaj scooter, which was one of the most popular scooter ever in the country. Olden generation, 1 or 2 generations before us, वो hand से gear change होता था Bajaj scooter में. They have used a lot. One of the most popular. But with time, it did not change. Because of that, they started reducing the selling price. But the solution for no innovation is not to reduce selling price. The solution is have better innovation, make better products, तो चलेगा. Which is why I picked up a group of engineers from Bajaj and we discovered our biggest, best seller. Bajaj का सबसे best seller क्या product है मालूम? नहीं, Bajaj Pulsar. Pulsar 150 आया, 180 आया, 220 आया. It turned the table for Bajaj. Pulsar bike almost competed with Eicher Motors का Royal Enfield. वो कैटेगरी में. या हीरो होंडा का करिश्मा आया था. ओनली होंडा का यूनिकॉर्न. ये कॉम्पिटिटर्स. And then he said one beautiful line. He said, starting a new business is equivalent to gambling. It is like playing darts. Darts gambling है, gambling. Because hit out or get out है. And I really liked that line. Imagine how much sense he makes. Imagine when you start something new of your own. If it works, there is no stopping you. If it does not, imagine the amount of losses that you will suffer because of the investment that you have made. You realize what is happening here? PGBP for the first time also cannot be estimated. And therefore, these 4 incomes, we will calculate their tax separate. And us tax ka, we will calculate 15, 45, 75, 100 only for those installments that come after we have earned this income. Supposingly, I earn any of these incomes, say dividend income, on 1st October. Dividend of 1st October will also come in my previous year and increase my tax. Yes or no? तो उसका 15 भी बढ़ेगा, 45 भी बढ़ेगा. But unfortunately, in June, I had no idea I will get dividend. In September, I had no idea I will get dividend. But in December, do I have idea that I have dividend? So December में that dividend का tax will be taken for 75% purposes. But June में and September में 15 and 45 of that tax will not be taken. So what will we do? We will divide the tax into 2 parts. Tax on these incomes and tax on other incomes. इसके ऊपर we will calculate 15, 45, 75, 100 check the payments on those dates. Shortfall 3331, but 15 का 12 and 45 का 36 is okay. इसके ऊपर we will calculate a payable advance tax only for those installments of advance tax that come after we have earned. तो मतलब 1 अक्टूबर को आया तो 1 दिसंबर के 15 दिसंबर के इंस्टॉलमेंट में we will take, but not in June and September. Supposingly you have earned this income on 1st January, तो these incomes on 1st January, only March के इंस्टॉलमेंट में we will take this tax. Understood? तो following incomes के ऊपर no 234C on the installments that are over before earning. Logic is clear, concept is clear, ladies and gentlemen. That was your chapter 234A, B and C. Let's quickly do whatever questions we have. Yesterday we tried doing one orally. Did you get it? Actually the questions are of similar type only. You want me to repeat 205? I'll repeat 205. डिसाइड कर लो. देख मैं बोलता हूं, ये फाइनल पेएबल जो है ना 2 लाख रुपीस, इधर देख, इसका 15, 45, 75, 100 वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड, एंड ये डेट तक हाउ मच वी हैव पेड. बस पेड में यू कीप ऑन टेकिंग द टोटल. तो फर्स्ट में यू हैव पेड 10,000, तो शॉर्टफॉल इज 20. सेकेंड में यू हैव पेड 30,000, तो शॉर्टफॉल इज 60. थर्ड में यू हैव पेड 60,000, तो शॉर्टफॉल इज 90. एंड फोर्थ में यू हैव पेड 120, तो शॉर्टफॉल इज 80. बाकी तो क्लियर है. 3331. इसमें ना दिस अमाउंट वॉज सब्सटेंशियली लोअर देन वो जो रिक्वायर्ड 12% एंड 36% का मार्जिन था ना. दैट इज वाई वी कुड डू दिस. ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग, डायरेक्टली टेकिंग दिस 20, 60 एंड चार्जिंग इंटरेस्ट इज रॉन्ग. वी शुड हैव चार्ज्ड ओनली आफ्टर चेकिंग 15 की जगह पे 12 इज पेड और नो, 45 की जगह पे 36 is paid or no. But now we will solve proper sums keeping that in mind. Yes, please. Someone would like to read. Someone will have to read. For wait, what is final payable to? I hope you understand that ये जो 15, 45, 75, 100 होता है ना, that you will apply on 150 क्योंकि टोटल में से 10 is already paid. चलिए. And what has he paid on the various dates? अरे 10,000 paid 14 September 22 20,000, 12 December 22 30,000, 15 March 23 50,000. कंप्यूट द ये नहीं पड़ेगा तो कैसे पता क्या चीज स्टोरी. Was paid on 10th October 23 at the time of filing. Okay, मतलब balance tax was paid on 10th October 23, but they are asking you to calculate what? 234B and 234C. सुनो, पहला क्वेश्चन है, don't run please, भागो मत, पहले मेरे को करने दो, सिस्टम समझ लो, then you can run if you want. क्लास में से भाग मत जाना. First they are asking you to calculate 234B. Your mind should speak what and paper should speak what, दोनों फर्क है. Okay, what is your final payable? करेक्ट है. व्हाट्स योर टोटल एडवांस टैक्स पेड? इज योर टोटल एडवांस टैक्स पेड 60? कुछ भी बोलता है. व्हाट इज योर टोटल एडवांस टैक्स पेड? 1 लाख. आर यू श्योर? 10, 20, 30, 30, 30, 60, 60, 60, 120. कितना परसेंटेज हुआ मित्रों? therefore there will be 234B. If इसका 90% मतलब 135 would have been paid, तो 234B आता ही नहीं. If only 15,000 more I would have paid, तो there would have been no 234B. You have to check that. सॉल्व करने के पहले चेक किया? नहीं किया, इसलिए बोला be with me, don't run. Therefore there will be 234B. Without checking you can't decide. Correct? मतलब कहना इसे 15 more I would have paid, no 234B. तो interest will come on full shortfall. शायद योर कैलकुलेशन विल बी रॉन्ग, बट ये फ्लूक है. इफ दिस वाज 140 एंड यू हैव कैलकुलेटेड ऑन 10,000, तो यू आर रॉन्ग. समझा क्या? तो 30,000. वंस प्रिंसिपल इज डन, नो रेट इज तो व्हाट, कुछ है ही नहीं. पीरियड अभी याद है कि भूल गए. इट विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 1st April एंड गो ऑन टिल द डेट ऑफ पेमेंट. चेक कर लो, डेट ऑफ पेमेंट इज गिवन टू यू. व्हेन यू फाइल रिटर्न, एट दैट टाइम यू पेड. 10th October. तो अप्रैल, मई, जून, जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर एंड अक्टूबर का तो 10 ही दिन है. तो पार्ट ऑफ अ मंथ ऑल्सो हैज टू बी टेकन. समझा क्या? सी नाउ दैट फाइनल आंसर कितना आ रहा है? 2100 रुपया. लिसन दैट आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन, आई एम इंटरेस्टेड इन whether you have understood the concept or not. समझा क्या नहीं? What about 234C? 4 due dates. Okay. 15 June. Next बोलो. Due date 14 सितंबर नहीं होता बेटा. Due date मांग रहा हूं. समझा? What is your liability? 1,50,000 is your final payable. तो उसका कितना परसेंट? 15%. तो 22,500. हाँ तो बताओ बाकी का कैसे मिला? 45% ऑफ 150. नेक्स्ट एंड फाइनली इज दिस 15, 45, 70, 100 एंड ये डेट तक हाउ मच यू हैव पेड. अब बताओ हाउ मच यू हैव पेड. यहां पे डोंट मेक अ मिस्टेक. 10,000. सेकेंड में रॉन्ग आंसर. 30,000. थर्ड में 60,000 एंड फोर्थ में 1,20,000. तो अकॉर्डिंगली इफ आई आस्क यू द शॉर्टफॉल, डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? 12,500, 37,500, दिस इज 52,500 एंड दिस इज 30,000 का शॉर्टफॉल. वी इन द प्रीवियस सम विच वी डिड येस्टरडे वी जस्ट डिड व्हाट? 3331 1% करने के बाद ऑफ कोर्स. बट नाउ टुडे वी हैव लर्नड अ न्यू थिंग. वी चेक 22,500 तो आई हैव नॉट पेड, अग्री, बट हैव आई पेड 80% ऑफ 22,500? 80% इज 18,000. विच 18,000 चेक करो, इज इट 12% ऑफ टोटल? 1,50,000 का 12 वो ही मिलेगा. इसका 15 का 80% इज सेम एज टोटल का 12%. वो मैथ्स है. समझा? तो देखो इफ यू चेक ऑन दिस तो चेक 80 एंड इफ यू चेक ऑन 150 तो चेक 12%. ठीक है, बट वी हैव नॉट पेड दैट. दैट मीन्स कैन आई से देयर विल बी इंटरेस्ट इसके ऊपर 1% इंटू 3 टू हेल्प विद द फैक्ट दैट यू पेड ऑन 14 सितंबर. 3 मंथ फिक्स है. 16 जून को पे किया होता तो 3 मंथ इज फिक्स. चलिए सेकंड में व्हाट विल यू चेक? 67,500 का 80% या फिर 150 का 36%. It will come to the same 50. Have we paid that? No. So will the interest come? When it will come on the total. Correct or no? Third, 1,12,500 का 1%. नहीं, sorry, 80%. Only for first two. Third में if you check you will go wrong. मतलब first two में if you don't check you will go wrong. Third में if you check you will go wrong. Correct है? One thing is for sure के लास्ट वाले में no one will go wrong. Everyone will do it without checking. तो करो into 1% into 3 करो. This is the only correct thing. Everything else is wrong. समझे क्या? So what your mind should say and what your paper will say, maybe sometimes it is different, but analysis should be clear. चलिए, let's go ahead. Next question. 207.
Mr. X has a tax liability of 1 lakh and the advance tax paid amounted to on 14 June 22 30,000, 14 September 22 20,000, 12 December 22 30,000, 15 March 23 32,000. Compute interest under section 234B and 234.
करो. You all do it. इफ यू आर डायरेक्टली डूइंग ऑन द कैलकुलेटर ना तो मर जाओगे ना तो भी आंसर नहीं मिलेगा. बाय नाउ यू शुड बी रेडी विथ योर 234B कैलकुलेशन. तो बोलो, अरे 5,000 कम भरा है क्या? नहीं है. नो 234B. क्यों? अब पता चला भाई लास्ट सम में आई टोल्ड यू के डोंट डू इट डायरेक्टली बिकॉज विदाउट थिंकिंग किया तो रॉन्ग हुआ ना. हाँ, रुकना नहीं है ब्रो, चालू रखना. Shortfall. Verify these amounts of shortfall please. करेक्ट है? चलो लेट्स कैलकुलेट इंटरेस्ट. फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट में 2 था. अरे अभी कोई कोई कैसा गधा रहता है मालूम है? ए दे कैलकुलेट इसका 12%. ये पागल, इसका 12 नहीं, टोटल का 12 या फिर इसका 80. करेक्ट और नो? सो कैन आई से 2000 into nothing because 12% is paid. Very good. Second वाले में will there be interest? Yes. To save interest, how much more could I have paid and I would have saved interest? 3,000 more would have saved interest, but I have not paid. So now interest will come on. Correct है? Third में I have paid 80% of 75,000. Irrelevant. तो आई थिंक इधर तो इंटरेस्ट का फिगर विल ऑल्सो कम टू सेम 360 एंड ईयर तो आई हैव पेड 90%. मित्रों तो 1220 क्या आया? दिस इज व्हाट? अच्छा 50 रुपया है, 500 नहीं है. ओ अंडरस्टूड. चलिए देखते हैं कितना अंडरस्टूड. Question number 208. Refer question 206. वापस come to this question. Calculate the total interest payable under 234A. A. If the return filing is 31st July. Due date is July. देखो due date is July. And when has he filed return? October. First identify if there is delay in return. कितना पीरियड का डिले? How many months you will take? वो बताओ. 3. How? August. अक्टूबर में 10 ही दिन है तो 3 months. Absolutely right. Period is there. Rate तो long ago is there. On what? Your final payable is 1,50,000. What is your principal? बोल. हाँ वही तो बोल रहा हूं. 150 ना, 150 1% 3 months ना. यू आर आस्किंग मी और टेलिंग मी. रीजन वाई यू आर आस्किंग. 150 का लायबिलिटी आप 30 बोल रहे हो तो बोलो ना. वाई यू आर आस्किंग? आस्किंग क्यों है इसमें? फिर आस्किंग क्यों करना है? टेल मी नो दैट सर 150 में से 120 इज ऑलरेडी पेड. ओनली टैक्स आउटस्टैंडिंग इज उसका 1% एंड उसका 3 months. नथिंग ग्रेट नाउ. एवरीथिंग इज विद इन द कॉन्सेप्ट. तो आई हैव टॉट यू एक्स्ट्रा थिंग्स. ऑर्डर का पास होने का डेट एंड ऑल दैट. चलिए 209.
Mr. Z is covered under presumptive taxation scheme of section 41(3). Total tax payable rupees 1 lakh. This was paid as under 15 March 23, 40,000. The balance was paid on 10/8/23 at the time of filing return. Due date being 31st 7/23. Compute interest payable.
अभी आप बोलो which interest you will compute if they are saying compute interest. A. गधेड़ा लोग all 3 have to be computed. बकवास मत करो. There may be a case that one of them is not there. Supposingly खाली बोला ना इंटरेस्ट करो, you do all three. जैसे कि यार we did 234B and we said कि नहीं आएगा. But show this unless they say calculate A तो calculate A. They say B तो do B. They say C तो do C. They say nothing तो do all three. मतलब मेरा मर्जी है, मेरे को जो आता है वो करके आ जाऊंगा, ऐसा नहीं होता है. 234A. Is there delay? Now answer what I am asking. Is there delay in filing return? What is the due date? What is the date of filing? 10 दिन है, खाली 1 महीना भी नहीं. 1 month. Correct है? This is one place where please don't use your brain if you have to save. Into tax liability of 1 lakh.
60,000.
So I think you all have rectified the mistake that you made in the previous one. समझा outstanding पहले हो गया. 234A. Now let's go to 234B. What is the liability? 1 lakh. How much advance tax you have paid?
40.
So let's calculate. 234B. नहीं, 90% is not paid. ऐसा लिखने के बाद calculate. If I would have paid 50 more, not 60 more, 50 more, no interest, but I have not paid. So yes, interest on 60,000, 1%. Please don't disappoint me. आराम से सोच के बोलो. You will give the right answer. I have confidence. You all are answering without thinking. That's the problem. Who नहीं think? Agree करने को नहीं बोला था. हंसने को भी नहीं बोला है, आंसर देने को बोला. बोल. हाउ? क्योंकि इंटरेस्ट ऑफ 234B का डिफॉल्ट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 1st April एंड पेमेंट भी मेड ऑन 10th August. अप्रैल में, जून, जुलाई, अगस्त पार्ट ऑफ अ मंथ विल बी टेकन. करेक्ट और नो? एंड 234C का इंटरेस्ट चलिए 15 जून, सितंबर, दिसंबर, मार्च. QK presumptive guys, only the last one. How much was supposed to pay? 1 lakh. How much paid? 40,000. Can I say 60%? सुनो, if 80% was paid तो?
No, only for 15 June and 15 September.
So to save interest, how much he has to pay? 1 lakh. 1 lakh. 99,999 also paid, so interest will come. Chalo, 1%, 3 months.
1 month.
1. Understood?
Yes.
Concept is very easy, but silly mistake नहीं चाहिए. 210. Mr. X is having total income of 18 lakhs for 20 to 23. TDS of 6,600. Entire tax was paid and return filed on 12/12. Compute interest payable and assume not opted for 115 BSA. Which interest to calculate? All the three. Clearly, I can see there is delay in filing return. I can also see that advance tax is not paid appropriately. And he is not under presumptive, so all 4 will be calculated. मित्रों, तुम सस्ते वाले नशे. If you apply 15, 45, 75 and 100 on this, no. नहीं, एक मिनट, क्या बोले? नहीं है. ओल्ड में तो ओल्ड में एडवांस टैक्स नहीं रहता है. तो 15, 45, 75, 100 किस पे लगेगा? हाँ, दिस इज को बोलता है सर हमको थोड़ी क्या टैक्स करना है. क्वेश्चन कौन सा है? 211 नो, नहीं 210. फर्स्ट कैलकुलेट टैक्स ऑन 18 लाख. रे पागल लोग. हाउ डिड यू गेट दैट? 8 लाख इंटू
30% plus 1 lakh 500 plus 4%.
ये बेसिक टैक्स हो गया. दैट्स 350 to 500 प्लस
4% cess.
व्हाट्स अवर टोटल टैक्स?
366.
366,600. इसमें से विल टेक क्रेडिट ऑफ टीडीएस विच इज अवर प्रीपेड टैक्स 6,600. तो फाइनली पेएबल इज 3 lakh. This will clear a lot of things. How much advance tax you have paid? Ting tong, nothing. जो भी था TDS ही है. Correct or no? चलिए 234A, the easiest of all this time. बोलो. चलो एक चीज मैं कर लेता हूं बस. हैप्पी? नहीं नहीं, अदर थिंग्स यू गिव मी, मैंने कर लिया मिडल वाला। गधेड़े, मैंने 1% कर दिया है, बाकी का 2 पूछ रहा हूं। 360 नॉट 366 600, क्यों? चल, एंड लास्ट थिंग, हाउ अज्यूमिंग जुलाई, देखो नथिंग इज गिवन, वी हैव टू अज्यूम जुलाई, अगस्त सितंबर अक्टूबर नवंबर दिसंबर, समझा? 234B, he has not paid a single rupee advance tax bro, तो फुल शॉर्टफॉल है, तो कैन आई से फुल 360, फुल 1%,
Sir, from 1st April to 30th November is 6 months and 1st December to 1 month.
हाँ 12 दिसंबर है, 1 दिसंबर होता तो भी सेम होता, 12 दिसंबर और 31 दिसंबर सेम रहेगा। यू आर राइट एब्सोल्युटली, फाइनल आंसर। तो 10 का साल है, हाउ, बट यू गॉट योर मिस्टेक, अप्रैल टू दिसंबर इज 9 months, करेक्ट। एंड एज फार एज 234C इज कंसर्न, ए दिस इज नॉट प्रिजम्पटिव, तो कॉलमनर करना पड़ेगा। ओके, तो 15 जून, 15 सितंबर, 15 दिसंबर, 15 मार्च, करेक्ट है। व्हाट्स अवर लायबिलिटी, फाइनल पेएबल इज 360, तो उसका 15%, 54,000, वेरी गुड। 1,62,000, 2,70,000, 3,60,000. What have you paid till this date? This is only shortfall, समझा? करेक्ट है। चलिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 211, ये 210 था ना, 211, यस प्लीज। मिस्टर एक्स इज हैविंग रेंटल इनकम ऑफ ₹4 lakh, amount received from property in Mumbai. Also he is having interest of 35,000 from FD. TDS is 350, which is stupid because there is something wrong, I believe. अच्छा, हम टैक्स कैलकुलेट करेंगे, then we'll talk about entire tax paid and return filed on 1st December 23. Compute the interest payable. Due date is given to you. Which interest you will compute? A, B, and very good. तो 4 lakh and 35, 435 के ऊपर 1575 नहीं, अरे सबसे पहले तो इनकम फ्रॉम हाउस प्रॉपर्टी में द 4 lakh दैट इज गिवन टू यू नो मित्रों, ये अमाउंट रिसीव्ड है, तो इवन इफ देयर इज नो इंटरेस्ट 30% स्टैंडर्ड डिडक्शन विल कम 1,20,000, तो टैक्सेबल विल ओनली बी 2,80,000 फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, करेक्ट है। सेकेंड, यू हैव एफडी इंटरेस्ट of rupees, I think you have no other interest or no other income. What's your NTTI? 3,15,000. First calculate tax on this. जिसका इनकम 5 लाख से कम रहता है उसके लिए doesn't make any difference, करेक्ट है, क्योंकि ओल्ड एंड न्यू में स्लैब्स आर सेम टिल 5 lakhs, 5 के बाद स्लैब चेंजेस, एंड इफ 5 के अंदर है तो नेवर गो टू न्यू, क्योंकि न्यू इज नॉट गिविंग एनी बेनिफिट, देन व्हाई फॉरगो आवर डिडक्शंस। तो वी वुड हैव डन बोथ ऑब्वियसली, हाँ, बट ये तो नहीं है ना, तो डू एज पर ओल्ड। समर लाइक सर 10 लाख के ऊपर वाला हमको आता है, ऐसा नीचे वाला मत कराओ। नील तो आया ही नहीं आज क्लास में, नील आ रहा है, हाउ 65,000 का 5%, 3,250 माइनस रिबेट, मित्रों द टैक्स लायबिलिटी इज 0। वंस टैक्स इज 0, बाढ़ में गया 234 है, बिकॉज 0 into 1% into एनी डीले, नो इंटरेस्ट, करेक्ट है कि नहीं? देर इज नथिंग पेएबल, तो वेयर इज द क्वेश्चन ऑफ एडवांस टैक्स? In fact, I am eligible for refund, and honestly speaking, you better correct this and make this 3,500. I'll tell you the reason. Sir, ये तो क्वेश्चन है, ये तो क्वेश्चन है, क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग 350 का टीडीएस, तो भाई यू आर चेंजिंग इट, क्योंकि एफडी इंटरेस्ट पे 10% टीडीएस लगता है, तो अगर एफडी इंटरेस्ट इज 35,000 तो इट हैज टू बी 10%, समझा? उसमें भी कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ है, देखो दैट वे दिस इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग, क्योंकि नहीं, I'll tell you what. FD इंटरेस्ट का जो सेक्शन है ना 194A, उसमें बोला है that TDS will come only if the payment is more than 40,000. Otherwise there will be no TDS. तो हो सकता है that देखो इसके ऊपर there is no TDS, but maybe रेंट के ऊपर there is TDS. रेंट का भी एक सेक्शन है TDS का. Okay, that if rent is more than 2,40,000 in a year, so there will be TDS on that. So you may want to change this amount to change it, नहीं तो let it remain as it is given in the question. I am eligible for 350 rupees का refund. 350 rupees will be my refund. So basically all this only those students know who know TDS का rates and all. TDS में it is not about explanation, it is about which section में which rate is given. As simple as that. ठीक है, चलिए last question.
Question 212. Mr. X furnishes the following information to determine the advance tax payable by him. Tax on business income 10 lakh subsequent year of business. Tax on capital gains 2 lakhs arose on 10 December 22. How advance tax will be paid?
This time the question is not asking you to calculate interest. Question is asking you suggestion as to which date पे what should I pay. Okay. Business income 10 lakh. It is not the first time PGBP. They have specified. क्योंकि first time PGBP होता है तो they will give us date and we have to pay only on installments after that date. That means can I say इसका तो you will have to pay 15, 45, 75 and 100. Correct? लेकिन as far as this is concerned, this arose only on
10 December.
Is it one of the 4 incomes where we relax 234C for you? That means इसके we have to pay only 75 of December and 100 of March. 15th September and June are over before this income, so we don't have to pay anything. Is that clearly understood by everyone? Pakka? Well, that was your chapter Advanced Tax and 234 A, B, C. Thank you very much.